Is this like the sad, depressed student club? Did you have a fight with your girlfriend too? Hi everybody, this is Lady Sweetheart and welcome back to Discover University. Guys, I've been away from this game probably, close to a month, but I would say not even a month. And let me just tell you, I have freaking missed this LP so much. I've missed sending Angelo to university. I've missed Angelo himself. I've missed just playing with one sim. So I've just missed a lot of things. So I can't even tell you how excited I am to be back and recording this, because the very first thing that we need to do is we need to have Angelo re-enroll in university. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm so excited to see what classes he's going to be taking this time. Oh, Angelo, I have missed you so much. I have missed that little smile of yours. You just have this way of just brightening me up. Okay, so we have to... Wait, no. Yeah, we don't want to change it. We're doing fine arts. That's correct. So I'm going to stick with what I did before and do 2 core classes and 1 elective. So we already did that one. I can't believe they would let me do the same thing again. That doesn't make any sense. Well, he does have a violin, and I think... Oh, he's already doing... This is a violin class, I think. It doesn't tell me about the class. I don't know. I know this has to be violin because it's part of fine arts, but I don't know what this there's an aperture for that thing is. I think an aperture is an opening, but I don't know what that has to do with fine arts. Anyway, I'm probably just dumb because I'm more of a science person than an art person myself. But anyway, let's go. Let's see if there's anything we don't want to make him do violin because he's already doing that. He could do the pipe organ, make his dad Vlad proud. Fitness. I mean, he has really gotten into fitness. He kind of works out as a way of channeling his vampire aggression. It helps him keep those vampire urges under control. He started doing that when he was a teen, but I don't think he would take a class on it. Okay, this is gonna sound so dumb, but I'm kind of thinking about having him do the flower arranging class. I don't know why. I just feel like that would be so much fun. And think about it. He could end up making some really romantic bouquets for Amelia. So there you go. It did give him a scholarship. It said before that you wouldn't be able to use your scholarship. You guys remember that? Oh, so it's some kind of photography class. Okay. Aperture must be a photography word like a photography term that I'm just not familiar with. So yeah. This is what he's going to be taking. And I believe he has a violin in his inventory, but if he doesn't, I'll just have to fix that. So obviously we're going to pay with household funds. He has 122,000 simoleons. So yeah. Yay! So he's officially enrolled. So when does he start? Because it's late on Monday. So... Oh, he does start tomorrow. So what we're going to have to do, though, really quick, is we're going to have to switch to Amelia so that we can get her re-enrolled too. All right, so we're back here with Amelia. Amelia, this is Paul's room. You don't want to be in there, trust me. But you do need to re-enroll, but I think you have a computer in your room, I think. Yeah, I put one in there for you. Okay, but can she re-enroll in university? Because, yeah. I'm not sure why it played like this music like something good was happening, but... I wouldn't consider being told you have to pack your bags and move somewhere else to be something worthy of a celebration song. Okay, is there not, can you not do this? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to have to move her back really quick to her parents' house and then move her back. And yes, we're finished. Oh my gosh. That was so rude. I was literally about to re-enroll. Okay, so she's back at her family's, and I'm going to have her find a computer. Yeah, so you can see that she has currently a B-, and she did earn 3 of her 12 credits for her communications degree. I'd really like to see Amelia become a journalist, like a reporter, but I don't think you can really do that in the game. I might see if there's some kind of career mod or something I can get, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so she's still in communications. I'm going to do the same thing with her. So she has to take writing the truth and understanding statistical data. Oh, statistics. I actually really love statistics. I know a lot of people don't, but I really liked statistics. I enjoyed it. But anyway, so let's see what kind of elective she might like. What's this? Media production effects? I mean, that seems like it would be relevant. See, and it let her have her scholarship too. So she's going to pay with household funds as well. Okay, so Amelia has moved back in, and Paul and Caroline are still her roommates, but Brendan wasn't. So I got the Choose Your Roommate mod, and I tried to add him, but when I went into Brendan's household to check, he already graduated. So that's why we couldn't add him. But see, Paul and Caroline are still her roommate, and then this Rochelle girl has moved in as well, who I haven't seen yet. So yeah, we didn't get rid of creepy Paul, unfortunately. Okay, so we're back with Angelo. It is 10:30 at night, but of course, with him being a vampire, that doesn't really mean that much. And as you can see, his energy is pretty good, but his social is getting kind of low, so I'm going to have him just do a quick chat with Amelia. I think they're probably talking about what classes they're going to be taking this term. And Angela's probably like, I have to get better at the violin. So we're going to have him do homework there's an aperture for that. And I'm going to check and see if he has, oh, those are child violins. Those aren't going to help us. Oh, but this one's a regular violin, right? There we go. So since Angelo is confident right now, I want him to go and paint a confident painting because Faith is going to be an actress. And I read that for acting, it's beneficial for them to be in a confident mood when they go to work. And so I thought since Angelo paints, he could paint her a confident painting as like a little birthday present for her. And that way she would have something to help her be confident every day before work. Because, you know, Angelo's really thoughtful like that. Yay, his term starts today. Oh my goodness, and it's a masterpiece. I hope Faith is grateful. I mean, what am I talking about? It's Faith. She's not going to be grateful. So I've got it in his inventory, and that way the next time he sees her, he can give it to her as a birthday gift. So good job, Angelo. Okay, so Angelo's class starts in 1 hour, so I'm going to have him go ahead and ride over to the university. He's riding his bike in the snow, but it's not snowing too hard. All right, let's see which building he goes to. So this is the center of campus. So it looks like this big building right here is where his photography class is. All right, Angelo, you definitely need to take notes because that's what got you your A+ last time, and we want to keep that up. Oh my goodness, Brightchester always looks so pretty to me, but I think it looks especially pretty in the snow. It is so pretty here. I really feel like they did a great job with this pack, and especially with this world. Okay, it says he turned in his homework confidently that class and squeezed every bit of knowledge he could out of it. That's what I think we want to see. I think that's his last class today. Yeah, because his other classes are tomorrow. All right, so Angelo is home from classes, and I just have him working on his homework because tomorrow he actually has 2 classes, so we want to make sure that he gets his homework done for those. And then I think I would like to have him throw a party tonight just to kind of celebrate the new term and kind of kick things off. So that's kind of the plan for tonight. And he is happy right now because he did get a text from Amelia that said, hey, good looking. And so obviously that put him in a good mood. You are such a sweetie, Angelo. Okay, so it's a little bit after 7. Of course, Peeping Tina is here because she's always spying on Angelo. You know, it's so exciting watching him wash his hands. Anyway, I want Angelo to throw another keg party. I'm kind of trying to think about, like, if there's a place inside where we could put it right smack in the middle of the living room. I mean, I guess just for the party, that would be okay. I don't think a lot of people are going to be spending time in the living room anyway. I mean, just because it is so cold out, I, don't want to make everybody stand outside. It's not like we've got the speakers still out there too. It's not like for the other one where it was fall. I mean, it's winter now, and yeah, I don't really want to make people stand out in the snow. Can he put this in his inventory for now? I had him working on his presentation. Yeah, maybe if he puts it in his inventory, then there will be room. I really want to get a gold this time because there's like this special juice that you can get, and that did work. If you get a gold, yes, we're going to do a keg party, and we are going to have it a gold event. So we're going to invite everybody he knows from university. Haven, yeah, I don't think you would invite your mom to your keg party, just putting it out there. And to be honest with you, I think, oh my gosh, he has the option to invite Chloe, who's a toddler. Yeah, I don't think we'll be inviting Chloe to the keg party. Her mom, however, I was just going to say, I think now that Faith is a young adult, Angelo would probably invite her to the party. I mean, Amara and Samson are still teens, and, Angela's a big brother. I don't think he'd want them coming to a college keg party, but since Faith's a young adult, I think he would invite her. Plus, this will give him a chance to give her the birthday gift that he made for her. It gave us the option for Brendan to be the mixologist, so, I mean, he graduated, so, I mean, maybe he'd just rather be here as the mixologist. I don't know. Okay. Let's get some music going. We do have a stereo up here. Yeah, over here. Go ahead and start dancing. Your fun is low anyway, so that should help. And then that way we can kind of invite everybody over. Lilith is pregnant again. What the heck? Oh my goodness, guys. Angela is pregnant too? Oh my gosh. MC Command Center is going crazy. No, Tina, you are not invited. You don't get to come to the party because you're always spying on us. And haha, we're going to be upstairs anyway, so there. And Faith is here. I figured she'd be all about coming to a keg party. Honestly, Samson probably would be too, but like I said, no way would Angelo invite him. He's not that kind of big brother. Okay, so he's got some whims. He wants... No. Angelo, you bad boy. And look who crashed the party. It's Paul. I'm pretty sure because Caroline and Amelia live with him, he probably saw them leaving to come to Angelo's party, and he basically tagged himself along because Angelo would not invite him to the party. And yeah, this is Amelia. I gave her a new party outfit. I gave her a few new outfits, actually, just because I figured it's a new term. Might as well give a little bit of makeovers. And I didn't give her this hair for every outfit. I think I just gave it to her for her party outfit. So anyway, I like it on her. Okay, well, go ahead then and tap the keg. Apparently it already has been tapped, maybe from the last time. Also, notice that Paul has to be right here around Amelia. Do you notice that? Because I noticed that. Oh, it's flat juice. Whoops. So stop drinking it. It's nasty, apparently. Okay, so replace the keg with some passion fruit. Faith is over here doing sit-ups right in the middle of the dance floor. Faith, I don't know that that's the most ladylike position for you to be doing sit-ups. And we've got a creeper Paul over here. Luckily, he's not looking your way, but yeah, not the person you want to be doing those in front of, Faith. It looks like Amelia's talking with Faith and Angelo. You know, Faith, I noticed in the last Black Widow, she actually has a really good relationship with Amelia, which you wouldn't think because of what went down with Archer. But honestly, I feel like Amelia is the type of girl who would realize that that was more Archer's fault for cheating than Faith's. Like, Archer was the one in the relationship, not Faith. And a lot of girls, they resent the other girl. But honestly, Faith was really young and she made a mistake and she obviously paid for it. Whereas Archer was supposed to be committed to her. And so I think Amelia is level-headed enough to know that. Not to mention, she knows that, you know, Faith is Angelo's sister. And she wants Angelo in her life. That's going to be something that she needs to make a priority, is to have a decent relationship with his siblings. Because Angelo's brothers and sisters mean the world to him. And so I think Amelia is kind of putting that all behind her, which I think is pretty awesome. All right, so Angelo is going to do a keg stand with Brendan. Hopefully this will work because Brendan's got some muscles, so hopefully this one will work better. Amelia's being a good girlfriend. She's cheering him on. Faith is like, what happened to my brother? This is not the Angelo I know. He can get a little crazy sometimes, Faith, okay? Hey, it was much more successful as well. Yeah, it says keg stood. So go and give her a romantic hug. I don't think he would make out with her in front of everybody because they're kind of private about their affections. They're not really one to be out there. He's also going to profess his undying love. The thing is, Angelo is being a little bit insecure. You know, it's like he's kind of trying to prove something with Paul standing there. I don't know if Amelia realizes that or not, but that's kind of what's happening because as we said when this series started, you know, Angelo has a little bit of insecurities about Amelia wanting to be with him because for a long time he loved Amelia and she was with somebody else. Oh, here we go again with this playful thing. I'm never going to be able to get that. I don't have anything to make people playful. Why do I always get that same goal? Okay, Paul, you better not be hitting on Faith either. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. We're just going to have a silver again. Why are these keg parties so hard to get gold on? Like, usually the parties are pretty easy. Like, wedding, every wedding Haven has had, we've gotten gold on, and it's super easy. Why is the keg party so hard to do? Also, can you go and give her her friendly gift now? Yes, give her the confident painting. And Amelia, darling, why are you... Why are you inside the stairwell? Okay, but anyway, obviously he's going to ask her to spend the night. Also, the party is over and Paul is here. I really think he is spying on Angelo. I mean, how creepy can you be? It's 3:14 in the morning and he's standing right outside his window. So I'm going to have Angelo ask Amelia if he can drink from her because he's getting pretty thirsty. And I talked about this during Black Widow, but just in case you don't watch that series, Angelo only feeds off of Amelia. And it's something that they both enjoy. It is a pleasant experience for both of them. And it kind of started out as a way for them to be close with each other when Amelia was still with Archer, but in love with Angelo. But she wasn't ready to admit those feelings yet. And Angelo, you have everything you need for school tomorrow, so why don't you go ahead and sleep next to her, even though your energy is full, and you don't really need it. I think that, you know, Angelo probably likes the cuddle time. So it's the next morning, and Angelo is having a pretty heated conversation with Amelia about Paul. You know, Angelo's basically telling her he doesn't trust Paul and he doesn't like her living with him. And you know, Amelia for her part is trying to listen to him and be respectful of his feelings. And Angelo's like, you know, I really wish you would just come and move in with me. I don't like you living there. And I think Amelia is trying to explain, you know, she's just not quite ready for that yet. She kind of wants to be on her own for a little bit longer. And I think Angelo's just talking about, you know, he doesn't like her living with Paul. And he doesn't trust him. And you know, Amelia's contention is, well, you should trust me, even if you don't trust Paul. And you should respect the fact that I'm just not ready to move in. Not to mention, I know what you were doing last night. She's like, I know last night you were just trying to prove something to Paul that I'm your girlfriend. And I really didn't appreciate that. And she's like, I just need to go right now, Angelo. I'm sorry. So Angelo's on campus now. He did one of his classes. And he's got less than an hour till his next one. And obviously, he's feeling really sad, you know, because of his argument with Amelia. And he feels kind of bad for, you know, saying some of the things that he said because now he realizes what Amelia's point of view and things are. And, you know, he didn't really want her to feel like he doesn't trust her. And he also didn't want her to think that he was pressuring her into moving in with him before she was ready. And, you know, now he's kind of seeing, you know, maybe I have been acting a little bit like an insecure and untrusting boyfriend with some of the things that I've been doing. So he's just feeling super sad. Hopefully it's not going to affect his performance in class too much. Poor Angelo. Okay, Angelo, you're done with your classes. It's time to go home. Okay, who is this dude standing right here when Angelo first gets back from class? But look, guys, he looks sad too. Is this like the sad, depressed student club? Did you have a fight with your girlfriend too? So why don't you come in and watch some TV? Watch the comedy channel. That usually cheers people right up. Oh my gosh, he's watching the comedy channel, and even through the smiles, you can still see the tears in his eyes. So he is sitting and doing his homework for the next day. I think for the rest of the night, I'm just going to have him do his homework. But he does seem like he's a little bit happier now. All right, so it's the next morning, and after getting a little bit of sleep and having some time to think about things, Angelo feels a lot better. He has decided that he's definitely going to take some time today to meet up with Amelia and apologize for how he acted the night of the party, and also for coming across to her like he doesn't trust her. And oh my goodness, look how beautiful this view is outside of Angelo's house. So now Angelo's home and refining his presentation, but he's in a super flirty mood. And I did go ahead and have him do his homework for the next day for both of his classes that he has tomorrow. So he is in good shape. All right, it's about 6 o'clock at night. Angelo is going to invite Amelia out to have dinner with him, and also to apologize to her for the other night. Well, really for yesterday morning. For the other night and yesterday morning. And oh my gosh, Peeping Tina is obsessed with Angelo. Obsessed. I mean, I get it. He's a cutie, but come on, Peeping Tina. You're like old enough to be his mom. In fact, I think you're probably older than his mom, if we want to get technical. All right, so they are at the restaurant. Angelo is in a flirty mood. Amelia, I can't quite tell. I mean, she looks like she's pretty happy. But let's find a good table for them. I think since they want to have a little talk with each other, they'd probably want a table that's somewhat private. So maybe they would want to come and sit up here. Oh my gosh, guys, Peeping Tina followed Angelo here. I mean, all this time we thought Paul was the creepy one. I think Peeping Tina is just as creepy for Angelo as Paul is for Amelia. So they're sitting here together. Amelia's looking at the menu. Angelo's looking at Amelia, you know, typical stuff. So Angelo is apologizing to Amelia. You know, he's telling her he's sorry for how he acted at the party. You know, he says, you know, I was drinking. Oh my gosh, Peeping Tina, you are obsessed. And Amelia's like, you know, I know you were drinking, but it just really kind of upset me because it made her feel like he didn't trust her. You know, Angelo is saying, you know, I'm sorry that I made you feel like I don't trust you. I definitely trust you. You know, I really shouldn't have acted that way at the party, and I'm really sorry. And he's also apologizing to her for making her feel pressured to moving in with him. You know, he's telling her, you know, Amelia, I love you, and I would never want you to do anything that you weren't ready for or that you weren't comfortable with. So I'm cool with you living wherever you want for however long you want. So Angela's asking Amelia, will you forgive me? And she's like, of course I will. So they have just made it through their first official fight, guys. Definitely a milestone. And then these two are going to end their night with a nice little romantic walk through Brightchester. I think it's safe to say that all is well with them again. And of course, no date is complete without a kiss goodnight. Whoa, that's a pretty passionate kiss goodnight there, Angelo. Jeffrey Landgraf died, guys. Look, oh my gosh. I wonder how he died. Yeah, see, he was only an adult. So Angelo just finished his classes for the day. It's Friday afternoon, and he spots Amelia on campus. And he's telling her he's so happy that everything's okay with them again, but he has an idea of a way he wants to make things up to Amelia for what happened. And he's like, I've been thinking, it's the weekend, and I'd like to take you away somewhere just for the weekend. And Amelia's like, I'm not really sure. You know, we have finals on Monday. I just don't know if that's a good idea. And Angelo's telling her, you know, we can always study while we're there. I mean, I think it would be good for us. And she's like, okay. And he's telling her to meet him after her last class is over. So she's off to her last class. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I want you to let me know what you thought of this episode because I always love hearing from you. And next time, we will join Angelo and Amelia for their little weekend away. I can hardly wait. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel out so much. And love you guys. And I'll see you later, my little sweeties. Bye.
'Cause when you spend me all